Hey guys, I'm back here working on the 3-valve. I'm doing something neat that I have not seen before. As you can see, yes, that is a quick latch right there. That is a quick latch button, fully functional. And I believe this is the first S197 with the quick latch releases. I do have, like I did say, I do have these, which are just regular hood pins. But since my bumper seems to be coming in and on and off a whole lot, I decided to might as well throw in a quick latch. So as a quick tutorial on how to do so. It's not very complicated, but it is very tedious. You do have to fabricate your own brackets and stuff. Let's begin. So I did end up using these Home Depot / Lowe's housing brackets. These are just brackets you find in the wood section, and it's a 2x2x3 inch. So you can see according to them, it's a 2x2x3, and so I use this on this center side, but as you can see, it's 3 faces here, 3 faces, 2 going back to the car and going at an angle. I am using the one going off at an angle because that is how it's set up. And what I did to match that profile was a piece of masking tape. All I did was go on from the back and trace my lines pretty much. See, these 2 contours are following that contour itself. The bumper is sitting kind of tight in there. I do need a longer quick latch, but other than that, I did seem to make it work. Here, let me show you. See, fully functional quick latch. So this is what I did do. As you can see, the tape follows the contours. I cut it out. These are very important. These rivets are very important. You need to make a cutout for those, otherwise your bumper is going to sit 1/8 of an inch off from the fender. You can see you just did a regular little template there. Follow these 2 contours, so straight with those. Made my 2 holes for the bolts, and I did remove. As you can see, there was a little piece of plastic there. I removed that, but as you can tell, I have the longer side facing down. 2 bolts that come on the bracket, that hold the bumper together, are holding the bracket up. Quick latch, added some thread lock on the back so that doesn't back out. Added some thread lock on these so those don't back out. One thing I didn't mention really quick was the fact that you see how tight it gets there. Since it goes at an angle, I did have to cut that washer that goes on that nut. I'd have to cut one of those faces just so it does sit flush with the bracket. So as you can see, this is the bracket that goes behind the bumper. That's the bracket. And what I did end up doing was having to cut out that hole much bigger. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. That's what's holding the quick latch, is just the bumper itself. It would be easier to remove the bracket, that black bracket, off of the bumper and attach your quick latch to the back. I don't have those rivet sizes, so I did not remove mine. All I did do was come up from the top. What I do was come up from the top, use a step bit to make the hole bigger, and just cut out this hole there. And those are just a contour for the top of this. Other than that, it's not so complicated. It's not so hard. It took me roughly an hour and a half to fabricate these brackets and attach the whole bumper to the car. Other than that, the only thing holding my bumper to the car would be the quick latch, the 2 little bolts that go there, and the 1 bolt that goes up there. For demonstration, this is the stock bumper. Well, not stock bumper, but this is the stock form that it goes on the car. You can see I had to enlarge this hole, cut it out together, cut out this hole, enlarge it even bigger, and made the contour. So this one, only this one already has a spot down here. As you can see, that space right in there, it has that space. I just cut it off. You don't really need it. This space needs to be replicated on the template itself, on the new bracket. This is my new bracket. As you can see, it actually goes like this. I initially planned on having it be like this, but if you take a closer look at this from the top, this steps out too far out, and I would need to remove the whole thing. Now, I don't really exactly want to do that, so all I did was flip it around like this. That way I have more spacing for my stuff. And this does protrude into the fender plastic, but all you do is make a notch just like this, the little 45-degree notch, and it just sits right there, right along these lines. So it's going off of this contour here, this face right here of the fender. Other than that, it was a quick and easy install. You can see it's already, my bumper does happen to be damaged there. Other than that hole's, that's no problem for me. That's gonna be gone with the button soon. This will be a quick removal of my bumper, just a demonstration. Removing all these pins, it's always a hassle. Removing the pins, coming down here, removing these two, removing these two, coming in, 10 mil, removing plastic. Okay, coming in up top, taking these down, and then obviously I'd have to remove these two, which is 2/8, 7 millimeters inside. That side, and just like that, my bumper's off. Obviously, pick it up over the splitter. I have to pick it on over. Take it on over these. Other than that, I'm done. Splitter's off. In some cases you may not have to remove this ducting, but I do not. Well, I do, but in my case, for you may not have those brake ducts, and I do. But other than that, the bumper came off in take a minute or so. It'll take me a minute, including these. It'll take me around a minute to remove it. So there you go. There you have it. That was my quick removal with the applied quick latches.